Hello, my name's Hoon. I'm here with Russell Johnson.
Hello.
From Savvy Computers in Tucson.
Mm-hmm.
Today we are going to discuss malware. And by the way, so I just searched term malware on Google search. The result was 120 million search results.
Malware is a popular topic. There's a lot of it out there.
Do you know what's the stats on that?
Well, Statistics surveyed it back in 2011. They had 26 million samples. It came out to about 73,000 strains a day.
The other day, I got this pop-up say, "You're infected."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I know I didn't get infected. I mean, is it a form of malware or what is that?
That's actually a tactic that some malware uses to install itself. Prior to that point, you are not infected because a web page can put up whatever it wants to. The trick is they want you to click on it.
So if I did not click that button, I'm okay.
Correct.
But if I click it, I'm in trouble.
Yes. So if you see pop-ups like that, just close the window is the safest thing to do.
So can you tell me what malware is?
Sure. Malware is short for malicious software, which is simply software that does your computer harm. It's generally grouped into three major categories. You have your adware, your spyware, and your viruses. Adware, advertising software, is what it sounds like. This is software that puts up advertisements, whether or not you are using the software in question. There are some legitimate forms of adware sponsored software. Old services like NetZero used to be a dial-up service provider, and they would show you some ads in exchange for using the service. And that might slow your computer down a little, but it's providing a service. Others will pop up ads whether you want them to show up or not. And those, while not actively harming your computer, are still fairly malicious. They're slowing it down when you don't want it to be. Your second category is spyware. This is where things get dangerous. So spyware is usually software that does one thing while doing another. If you had clicked on that link that you saw to install the software, then you might have thought that you were getting an antivirus scanner, when in fact it was the source of the infection. It may have also gone through your computer looking for passwords and other financial information that it could sell to others. Some of the worst ones will even install things like keyloggers on your computer to keep track of your keystrokes, looking for things like usernames and passwords. The last category is viruses. These are the most destructive. Fortunately, they're not as common as they used to be. But viruses, much like the real-life equivalents, will try to infect a system by changing the way the system works, and will also usually try to spread itself. And because it changes your system, this is where things can go wrong. You might end up with a computer that doesn't boot anymore. Exactly what it does to your computer at that point varies quite a bit, but usually nothing good.
The other day I heard about botnet.
Yes. So mostly botnets are going to be in the vicinity of spyware and viruses. Botnets are large networks of computers, generally tens of thousands if not more, that are under the control of someone else. So the idea is someone persuades you to install the botnet client on your computer. You use your computer just like you normally do. It might seem a little slower than usual, but it otherwise works. While you don't know this, the controller of the botnet is busy blackmailing another website, saying, "Give us money or we'll shut you down." The owner says, "Yeah, you're not going to get money from me." And so the owner of this botnet, or the group that controls it, commands all these tens, if not hundreds of thousands of computers to all talk to this one site at once and taking it offline. So
you are saying the motivation is the money?
Yes. A long time ago, when it was just viruses, sometimes it was used as a weapon. Other times it was just kind of a, hey, look what I can do. But nowadays, it's money. In the advertising section, in the adware, anytime someone shows you an ad, the advertiser pays the person who sent the ad to you some money. In cases like what you saw, if it asked you to pay the money, then you would have directly contributed to them. Or in the case of extortion, of course, it's the ones that are paying for it. And in spyware examples, they might use that financial information they got from you, credit cards, to sell them to somebody else.
Good, thank you, Russell.
You're welcome.
Again, thank you for joining us. And if you have any questions, please check on our website, www.savvy-computers.com. Thank you.
Goodbye.